I'm Kat Spellman, this is Management 286, and this is my presentation on leadership. All companies consistently strive for the best environment. Many things can lead to a better environment, such as how you interact with each other, the ways that you make decisions, budgeting, communications, things like that. But I think that the most important is leadership. What truly makes an organization successful? My personal opinion, once again, is that nothing can be done successfully without good and effective leadership. Good and effective leadership has a lot of different ways of describing what that means, but to me it means a lot of different things. Good leadership must exist within all aspects of a company. The CEO, down to each and every assistant manager, must demonstrate good leadership to help all people underneath that leader succeed. So then, what defines a good leader? A good leader is able to take control of any situation. No matter what they're faced with, they're able to take control and do it properly, with fairness, understanding, and a firm yet effective hand. A good leader must know his or her own strengths so that that leader can use those strengths to their full advantage, as well as their own weaknesses so that they can overcome those. Good leaders need to know how to listen. They have to listen to everyone in their group effectively. Delegate tasks in a fair way that takes advantage of every member's strengths. Each and every person has things that they're good at and things that they're not. Delegation uses those things that every single person is good at so that they're doing what is best for them and not doing something they're not very good at. Everyone at some point must step up and be a leader. That's part of every organization. Everyone's a leader at some point. It's not always easy, but it's always needed. So then, how do you know if you're a strong leader or a poor leader? Regardless of if you're comfortable as a leader, there are some questions you can ask yourself. And this can help you grow in your own improvement and see where you're at. How often do you delegate when you're in a leadership position? Every now and then, or most of the time? As a leader, you cannot do every single thing by yourself. Instead, you have to rely on everyone else. How are your members being treated? Are each and every member of your group being treated with fairness, or are they just being brushed aside? Each member has to feel valued and respected. Each member has to feel like they're important. How do you respond to input from others? If someone comes to you with a problem, how do you react to it? You have to take everyone seriously and respond to their questions in a timely manner. You're probably wondering, what do I have that lets me talk about this? Well, what qualifications I have? Simply put, all through high school and into college, I've had a lot of leadership positions, everything ranging from leaders in a sports team to leaders in my sorority. And because of that, I know what good leadership is. But I've also seen poor leadership. Just recently, I've been in an organization where the leadership is severely lacking. And I know that I, as well as a lot of other people, felt undervalued, and it made it really hard to become a good organization with a good working environment. Because of these poor leaders, I came to understand how vital good leadership is. So now that we know what leadership means, as well as what allows me to speak on the topic, let's talk about what good leadership does for an organization. In a workplace, organization, anything, good leadership leads to more productivity. If everybody is under a good leader, they can be more productive. People are valued. People know what's expected of them, so they'll be more productive in each and every task. Better attitude. Every single member will have a better attitude. They'll feel happier, and so they'll be more responsive at work. More effective communication. That's key. Communication between every single person in your organization leads to a stronger organization in general. And a good leader promotes good communication. A leader must be the go-to person for all ideas as well as all problems. No matter what comes up in a situation, the leader has to know how to handle it. They have to be responsible and take responsibility for everything that happens. Poor leaders can lead to a lot of problems, especially laziness and failure of the members. And poor leaders should be avoided at all costs. If you're somebody that's, say, a manager, and you have an assistant manager that you see is not doing necessarily the best job that they could be, that's the point where you need to take action. And you need to go to that leader and say, hey, what can we do to make this better? There's a lot of ways. But poor leadership shows everyone laziness Laziness and lack of communication is okay, and you don't want to foster that within your members. Any leader must be willing to get their hands dirty, so to speak. They have to be able to do the tasks that they're asking everyone in their group to do. Nothing can be done if you're not willing to do it yourself. No one can be expected to do anything without first being given a good example. Rewarding a good leader can lead to better leaders, and it can be done a lot of different ways. Training of each and every leader has to be done in the beginning. A leader has to know what's expected of them and how they can become a better leader. You can hold seminars, meetings, training facilities, all those different things can help to make a better leader in the first place. As well as, while someone's a leader, hold continual meetings. Make sure that they are learning the newest techniques, the newest communication skills, things like that, so that as they go, they continue to be a strong leader. In closing, all situations require and benefit from good leaders. And by watching to make sure all people are treated fairly, this can be achieved. Leadership helps in every situation, and good leaders make every situation better. Thank you.